Hello and welcome to yet another deck profile. I've been uploading like crazy because me and my family are about to go away on vacation for a week, so this is the last one I'm going to get probably for the year, but I'll definitely be having more coming up, don't worry. So this is, kind of another budget build, so it's not the best, but this is my Dark Magician Girls. So I got one berry, run 2 apples, 2 lemon, 2 choco, 3 kiwi, and then 3 Dark Magician Girls, with 1 being the new art and then 2 of that original. Also running a Magician of Faith, 2 Fairy Tale Sleepers, 1 Magician's Rod, 1 Magician's Robe, 2 of that new art Dark Magician, and the Dark Magician of Chaos. Okay, so for spells in this deck, this deck relies a lot on spells and traps. It's a very, very defensive deck. It's harder to get out some of the bigger boss monsters too, so you want to definitely play the defensive. So we run Soul Charge, 2 Magical Dimensions, 2 Dark Burning Magic, 2 Dark Magic Expanded, 2 Magicians Unite, 1 Spell Shattering and 1 Mystical Space, 2 Dark Burning attacks. That's all for our spells. Now, running with traps, we got 1 Magician's Defense, the Counter Gate, Magician's Circle, and then 3 Mirror Forces. So we definitely want to keep our opponent from trying to attack us too much. I mean, you want them to attack you because that gets off your effects, but at the same time, if they're attacking you, they probably have ways through your effects. Now, pretty much every XYZ in here is almost toolkit. So we're running Chrombo Logos, run Utopia and Utopia Ray, Dark Rebellion and Castel. Then you run a Volcasaurus. I mean, you're not going to get them out too often, but I mean, if you're just having stupid trouble getting a card off the field, you can XYZ your 2 Kiwis for them and use them to take off a card off the field. Got Norito, the Moral Leader, and Dragulus. They both go off of the Dark Magician Girl. And if you want to get out your Ebon Illusion or your Ebon High, then you'll run Norito. You run it specifically to go into, you don't go into both of them. You only go into Ebon Illusion. And then Dragulus is just a really good card. But then, yeah, we run 2 Ebon Illusion and 3 Ebon Highs, just because that's what we got, really. And then we also run a Big Eye and a Red Eyes Flare Metal, because they're just excellent level 7 cards. And that's all for this deck. Like I said, it runs really defensively. I wouldn't mind taking out the Dark Magician support, but at the same time, right now it really needs it. There's nothing really to run with it. I would take out Magician of Faith for another Berry Magician Girl, because she's super useful. Pretty much what you always want in your hands is you always want Kiwi in your hand, and you always want an apple. Or, I mean, technically Berry, because Berry will get you any of them. But once you get Apple and she goes to the graveyard, you get to put, I think it's 3 or 5. Let me see. It is 3. You pick 3 Magician Girls from your graveyard and put them back in your hand. And Kiwi you want because you discard her to give all your monsters on the field extra attack. And then also, if you get her on the field, then every single monster in here cannot be affected by card effects. So that's super useful. You're not going to get her on the field too much because she's a level 5 with 18. But yeah, so that's all for this deck. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe, and look forward to more videos next year. Catch you guys later.